So I finally have enough of the 93 overall players to go ahead and claim myself all of those 99 overall masters to then get our second and final grandmaster for the promo, which is of course that SGA. We'll claim up Gobert first and we'll go through and get the other 3 masters. Let me know in the comment section down below how you are getting on so far with the promo itself. We'll pick up Doncic next. He is at the shooting guard spot with that grab and go boost, but we'll pick up our 3rd master, and of course all of these guys are helping us get that SGA. It's taken a little while to be able to get lucky enough to get all of the other 93 other players we needed from the events. We also had to rely on that wild card set to get a 95 overall player, but we finally got all of those players, so now we can go ahead and claim up our final 99, that Porter Jr. Now we have enough, we can go ahead and claim up that SGA. He's at 101 overall, he is playstyle select, and we will get all of those 99s back, which is really good. They will fit into the team, and we might have to do a full lineup gameplay with all of the players. We picked that Jalen Brunson at a power play style. We'll go ahead and pick SGA up at that power play style as well. He's at the shooting guard spot, and we're going to go over to my team. So let's go ahead and stick him in at the shooting guard spot alongside that Jalen Brunson. We've reached 100 overall as he goes up to 101 overall over there. We're going to see if we can do anything else to maybe upgrade him a little bit more, but I'm not sure I've got anything else in terms of boost. Obviously, I don't have the best boost in the game whatsoever. We can stick Garnett there on the bench and then maybe stick Wemby starting to give us that rebounding boost to team. But of course, I was a little bit late to the party when it comes to trying to get all of these grandmasters, so I probably can't upgrade my players as much as other people can. Of course, my boost item is not amazing at the moment, but with a few tweaks, we have managed to get him up to 103 overall, which is looking great. You can see the +10 running along those shooting stats, which is great to see. He's got that combo guard boost to the rest of the team, which is good to see. You can see all of the little changes, just adding those team boosts mainly. And then let's go ahead and stick him into the main boost lineup. We have a bunch of past season players to give us the maximum boost possible. Let's see what he goes up to. Jalen Brunson went up to 114. SGA is going up to 114 overall as well. A load of maxed out stats, so we'll see exactly how he plays in a showdown quarter, both with that season 8 version and then of course in this insane boosted lineup. Hopefully we're going to get some good plays with him. And of course, Brunson had that dunk package. It's going to be interesting to see whether Shai Gilgeous-Alexander also has that dunk package as well. So we're up against a 98 overall team. He's got a good lineup with that Tatum from the last playoff promo. We have got the overall advantage though, so hopefully that's going to help SGA knock down some 3-pointers and of course get some good dunks. We're going to have to see if he's got the same dunk package as Jalen Brunson as we splash that first 3-pointer with his 100 3-point shot. Of course, all of those boosts are definitely helping him out to knock down those 3-pointers. Butler though, is he going to make the shot? He just about does with that tough post-up shot over us. But let's play it out to SGA on the catch and shoot through. We get a perfect release, and that's 2 for 2 on the 3-pointers. I did it with Brunson where I just sort of kept shooting threes until he missed. He missed on the 3rd one, so we're going to see what we can do with SGA, whether he can better that one. We don't get the ball after that interception, but it goes straight to our opponent. Are we going to be able to get a steal off Brunson? Brunson's going to go for 3 as he misses that one, and we get the board that time with Julius Randle. So let's run up the court with SGA. We'll try and get a pull-up 3-pointer, and unfortunately just missing out. Maybe a little bit far out, testing his range as it were. A little bit of a heat check for that SGA as Tatum's going to come through, getting stopped, and Randle again picking up the board, which is good to see. But we did miss that 3-pointer, so we are going to try and go in for a dunk if we can. We're going to get stopped a little bit by Tatum. We'll get the spin move off into a 2-pointer, and that is a lovely shot from SGA, managing to knock it down with the inside the paint shot being 88, which isn't that high, so it's still good to see him knock it down after the perfect release. But Butler's going to miss his shot. They get a rebound that time with their center as he manages to knock it down. So let's find SGA on the right hand side this time. We'll try and go in for a dunk. It's going to be a layup though, off of the spin move, looking really smooth. His layup is 100 as well, which is good to see. Maybe his dunking's 100 because his 3-pointer's 100, his layup's 100. Maybe that dunking is 100 as well. Let's see if we can get some dribble moves off with SGA. We found a bit of space that time. We get the slow motion one-handed slam as he finishes off that dunk. His dunking's only 94, but similar to Brunson, he is still going to have that dunk package. And I'm guessing it's the same dunk package as Brunson has as they come through for the layup, and somehow he's going to make that one, even though he made it fairly challenging for our opponent. But let's go in with SGA. We'll try and get a step back shot if we can. It's a step back 3-pointer, and unfortunately just missing that one. The step backs are tough to make, but we get the shot off again in the mid-range, and unfortunately just missing that one as well. The inside the paint shot is not great, and maybe that was why he missed that shot. We get the steal there. I think Wemby, it was that time getting the steal as we're going to come through. We get stopped though, and SGA just missing that one. He gets his own rebound though, and he finishes off with a two-handed slam to put us up to 14 points in this game. Are we going to be able to get the ball back? Brunson's going to go for the 2-pointer, and he's going to make that one. So we win the quarter by 4 points. Nothing too special over there in that one, but hopefully we can improve with a high overall version of the SGA card. Of course, at 114, hopefully he plays really well in Showdown, and hopefully he can get some good dunks off. So we finally found a matchup, and it is a 115 overall team. So it gives us that even matchup. There's no overall advantage or disadvantage or anything like that. So let's see exactly what SGA can do. We come through starting things off with a reverse dunk in slow motion. His dunking is now maxed out, which is really good to see as we get our first 2 points on the board. But you got to play some good defense because these 115 overall teams have got some good players on them. Zach LaVine there just misses his shot. So let's run up the court. We got SGA coming through with the one-handed slam straight away. Not even a dribble or anything. Just straight into that one-handed slam. Looking absolutely insane. They're going to pass the ball around a little bit. Can we get the steal? Butler is just going to be able to get that one. We'll play it over to SGA. Pull up for 3. Perfect release. Unfortunately, though, he's just going to miss that. It says he was challenged with his 116 three-point shot now. It's a shame he missed that one. They're going to go for 3 though, and they're going to knock it down. So we got to try that 3-pointer again because he's got to at least make one of these. He gets a perfect release that time, and again, he misses that 3-pointer. What is going on with SGA? Come on, we got to try one more time and get his 3-pointer off. Maybe third time is going to be the charm for us. So let's play it out to Curry, back to SGA. We'll try the left-hand side this time and see if he can knock it down. We'll get that perfect release again, and there we go. He finally sinks the 3-pointer. Says he was challenged again, which is probably our other team playing some better defense because, of course, they're higher overall. But let's try and get the steal. They're going to go for that too with KD, and he's going to knock it down. Even with a hand in his face, he manages to make that one. SGA, though, on the right-hand side, another slow-motion dunk. It's going to be that one-handed slam looking absolutely crazy. I think that's probably one of the only dunks he's maybe got. Possibly not a windmill or anything like that, but you never know. We'll try and pull it off. We might actually try a jelly layup as well with him. We'll see if we can do that on the right-hand side, but they're going to go in with Chamberlain. Curry almost getting the block. It says he did get the block, but it's not going to stop that ball going in from Wilt Chamberlain. So let's actually try a jelly layup if we can with SGA. It's been a while since I've tried one of these. We're going to get the ball stolen off us though, which is not good as Wilt Chamberlain just about gets it, even though we've got 10 higher on our dribble compared to their steal. But let's see if we can get the ball back. Oscar Robertson there just dribbling around a bit. Curry's not going to be able to get the steal. LaVine for 2 as he knocks it down to put them up by 2 points. Curry is going to be able to pick up the steal. Where's SGA? He's over there on the left-hand side. We need a 3-pointer to get the win, but we've got him for 2, and it is just about going to go in. So we've tied the game up. We need to try and get a stop, or at least them go for 2, and then we could maybe knock down a buzzer beater 3. They've gone for 2. They've missed it, though. Wilt Chamberlain with the board, and Wilt Chamberlain finishing off that one. So we need a buzzer beater 3 from SGA to win the game. We'll let the clock run down a little bit, and we'll try that step back 3-pointer. It's an off balance, though, and it's actually a 2-pointer. What is that? I thought that was going to be a 3, but he knocks it down to tie up the game with that 120 mid-range shot. I always fail on the last shots, and I don't know why. It's either I run out of time or I just don't do it right at all. Maybe I should stop giving it a go at the very last second and maybe give it a couple of seconds before the buzzer. But we do tie the game over there at 13 apiece, which isn't too bad at all. So SGA does make a nice addition to our team, and of course having it at max overall puts it up to actually 101 overall, which is great to see with all of these players. Next up, we'll do a full lineup gameplay with all of these guys. We'll probably leave out the 2 Grandmasters and just play with the lower overall Masters to see what they can do. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But if you want to go check out Jalen Brunson's gameplay with his insane dunk package, we got him up to 114 overall, like that SGA in that video. If you want to go check it out, it should be popping up in the bottom left-hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace!